Hello, everybody, and welcome into HelenKennard.com. I'm Helen Kennard. I'm a Stampin' Up! Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I know y'all probably been sitting there waiting for me. I've had the hardest time jumping on. My streaming app had to connect to my Facebook, and so oh, that was a mess. So Facebook had to send me this, that, and the other things, but I finally got all that straight, I hope. But as you jump on, please say hello so I know who's going to be crafting with me tonight, and make sure that you can hear me. I want to make sure that you can hear me because invariably I love to do Facebook lives or YouTube lives without any sound. So if you can't hear me, make sure you say something. We have two projects that we're going to make tonight. The first one is this one. And then I had the biggest surprise today when I walked out to the mailbox. And I decided that I'm not going to do this one after all. I got this really, really cool card from Charlotte. And she sent me this. And I thought, now how did she do that? Because look at that. Anyway, I thought, I've got to figure this out. Isn't that a beautiful card? She said, the cards I make, I sell for fundraisers. 100% of it is donated. These are beautiful. Thank you so much, R. This is so nice. So I decided I liked it so much that I am going to case it. Do you know what casing means? It means copy and share everything. So I'm taking the design, and let me show you mine, and I remade it. So mine looks a lot different, but the same at the same time. So I'm not going to make this one, but what I did was I took the cards that I'm making, and I'm using the DSP called Countryside Inn 12 by 12. Love, love, love this. Some beautiful paper. And I've already used a bunch of it, as you can see, using that. But isn't that beautiful? I've used it before. And this is that card, see? I used this side of the DSP for that. And then this one with the little beautiful rabbits is the one that I used for this one. See that? So I thought, well, I'll just remake her card using this same DSP. So that's what I did. Let's see, I used that. Well, this was the last piece that I had with this one, and I absolutely love this designer series paper. See that with the little birds on it. So I have to use this paper this time. But I thought that would be fun to case her card. I loved it so much, and I had to figure it out. So I did a lot of work trying to get the measurements right, because I kept measuring, remeasuring. Then because I've been working on, I have my annual catalog launch this weekend, on Friday and Saturday, and I've been working on a bunch of cards to showcase. And look at this 3D. Isn't that cute? So I've been working on this for days, and I've got stuff everywhere. But I thought, okay, I'm going to do this. Well, every time I would write something down, I couldn't find where I wrote it because my desk is a mess. And so I kept cutting the measurements all wrong, and then couldn't figure out how she did that, and finally figured that out. So I'm going to show you. But anyway, I thought, well, I'll just stay within the theme of the Countryside Inn. What do you think? Think that's a good idea? Hey, Carol. Yes, she does. She does do beautiful cards. Look at that. That is so beautiful. I was so tickled and my heart jumped when I got the card out of the mail. So we're going to do that card instead. But in fact, why don't we start with that card? Okay, let me see if I can get everything. All right. And I'll write down all the measurements and put them on my blog tomorrow. See, I've got them written down. I was trying to save these measurements so I didn't lose them. So hopefully I got it all. All right, so the first thing that you're going to do, let me move that over here, is you're going to make this back piece. And that's your standard 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So you just cut it like that because there's not going to be any folding or anything of that. Then you're going to take another piece, and it is 4 7/8 by 3 5/8. But I'm going to have all the measurements on my blog tomorrow, so I hope they're the right ones. Let me see. But anyway, and then now she didn't use DSP. She used just the stamp and then colored that in. And I would have done something like that, but then I thought, no, I want to use this DSP to kind of stay in the theme of what I was doing for tonight. So, but you can just stamp it if you want to. So what you need for this piece and this, okay, let me see. Okay, she used, it looks like Very Vanilla. I'm using Whisper White. So see, I kept thinking, well, how did she do that? But anyway, so what you do is you take 4 1/2 by 7. So there's the 4 1/2. Wait a minute, let me get here so you can see me. See what I'm doing. So here's the 4 1/2. Score it at 3 1/2 because then you're going to fold it over. Okay. So this is this. Y'all probably already done this one before. I hadn't. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the 4 7/8 like that. And then you're going to put this in here. Isn't that cool? That doesn't look like that at all, does it? It's pretty cool. So anyway, I'll show you. And then we'll put this on top. Oh man, it looks like I got these measurements wrong. Maybe I didn't. No, that's right. Okay. All right. Whew, thought I'd messed that up again. Okay. So let's do it one step at a time so I don't forget. All right, let's go ahead and put, I'm going to set the base down. All right, so the first thing that I did was went ahead and put this on here. Okay. So how I did it was I put liquid glue here on the inside. Hey Naomi, how are you? All right, so now we're going to center this because it's going to be a little bit bigger than your white piece. But you're going to center it the best that you can. There. Okay, and that's that. Do you see? So you've got the top part is connected to the Misty Moonlight. Now we're going to put this on this piece of Misty Moonlight. So we're going to put it on. And center that the best that we can. There. All right. To me, that was the hardest portion. It's not hard. It's really not hard. And like I said, I'm going to put all the measurements on my blog, which is, so what does that say? Something. Anyway. All right. Can everybody hear me? You must, because Carol, oh, now how did I get that? Oh. All right. Then we're going to put our DSP on. See how easy that is? This time I'm going to use my tape runner, I think. Or maybe not. I don't see it. I guess I'm going to have to use my liquid glue. But look how pretty that piece of the DSP is. There you go. Now what is so cool about this designer series paper is that it's using all blue. So it's got Night of Navy, Misty Moonlight, Boho Blue, and what was the other one? Balmy Blue. Balmy Blue. All right. Now, all I'm going to do is put this on here. You could put, you know, birthday or whatever. I put on here, just wanted to say I love you. We all know who I'm sending this to, my brother. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that again. My brother came up and saw the doctor this past week. And, you know, we were really happy. No, where is it? There it is. Okay. You know, the tumor hasn't gotten any bigger. So, just wanted to say. So that what made us really happy. And then we'll see how he's doing in about 6 weeks. Okay, I love you. This one is going to go to my sister who lives across the, well, in the neighborhood across the street from him. She doesn't come out of the house either. So, one of these days I'm going to make it down there and see Diana. Okay, I'm going to stamp off. Is that what I did on my card? I think so. I'm going to put a couple of flowers. There. That's pretty. Okay. Do y'all remember me telling you that we had a really bad hailstorm a couple of weeks ago? I mean, I think it's the worst one I've ever seen. Well, we had some hail damage on our roof. And we have two sheds, and we got damage on those too. So, so anyway, we're going to be having a new roof put on. We haven't figured out when yet, but yeah, June is going to be a really busy month. All right. And of course, we could put any embellishments. I was in such a rush to get in here and so excited about making this card that I forgot to bring in some embellishments, but you can definitely do that. But isn't that a cool card? Char did a great job. And which is a reminder, I want to, I was so excited to try this and case her card. And I thought, you know what? For me to get this excited, I want to do it again. So for the whole month of June, I am challenging you guys to send me a card so I can do just this, case it. Don't you think that'll be fun? And I can change it up the way I want to or do it exactly the way you did it. So anyway, I thought that would be a lot of fun. So y'all send me some cards. Now it can't be real hard ones, Naomi. I don't know how to paint. And I've shown y'all her cards before. Yeah. Look at this one. Yeah. Totally handmade. Hers are awesome. I mean, really awesome. I might could figure this one out. But look at that. See how she's... Yeah. Yeah, she did an awesome job. But if it's something that I can copy and share it with you guys, I will. So, so y'all send me cards, and I'll try to case them in my own way, like I did with this one. But I am so tickled. It's so much fun. It was so much fun. So, y'all do that. All right, my next card is going to be this one. And I liked it too. Okay. So it's pretty self-explanatory, I think. Let me get back to doing this. All right, so what we're going to do, we got Highland Heather. And again, I'm going to put all this on my website tomorrow. So we got Highland Heather, cut the normal way, 5.5 by 8.5, and then score at 4 1/4. And then we have a piece of white that we are going to mat on our DSP. So let's go ahead and do that. Look, isn't that beautiful? I hate even covering up this side. That little rabbit is adorable. And we're going to put this on flat, the whole thing. We're not... Now you remember, you don't want to dimensional everything, because one, it'll charge you more on sending it off, but two, you want to dimensional the things that are the important things on the card. So like the same. All right, that's easy enough, right? All right, so this one, the Countryside Inn, has dies that go with it, and I left those in there too, but this is like one of the smallest ones that you... and they all nestle together. There's probably 8, and I went ahead and put a hole in there with my hole punch. So I did that. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the stamp from, what stamp set did I take this from? Shoot. Anyway, it's the one from, cannot think of it right this second. But I'm going to be using the Highland Heather Stampin' Right marker and the Old Olive. And what I'm going to do is very easy. Just color in the flowers and then the leaves. Now, the first time you go do it, of course, you're having to look hard. Okay, and then you huff on it and then stamp. Whoa, look how pretty that is. See that? So this time you can kind of see where you're stamping. We're going to do this about 4 times. And just keep adding in the green. Just color in the parts that you want. Huff. See how pretty that is? Okay, 2 more times. The Highland Heather. I love coloring in with our markers. It's a real, a lot deeper colors than the blends. And we've got new markers. Mine came in today, but I've been so busy, you guys. I haven't even looked. Did I do the purple already? I haven't even opened my box. I'm trying to get ready for everything that's. Oh, look how pretty that is. That's coming up this week. But the markers are a little bit different than our current ones. This is the last one I'm going to do, so I'm going to go ahead and close that. Yep, that adjuster came today, y'all. I didn't even look Eric's age, my youngest. Yeah, and got up on the roof. There you go. I'm always nervous about him being up there. Okay. All right, this is the hardest part of the whole project right here. It's putting the darn ribbon on here. I always seem like I always make it too short. This is our boho ribbon. Isn't that pretty? And this part that, ugh. All right. So once you get it on, I hope I do better than I did on the other one. Because it took me 5 minutes to do this darn ribbon. Okay. Here we go. Yay. Whew. All right. Hold. Okay. And there. Whew. Okay. Once I get a knot, then I do better. Yeah, then the rest of it's easier. But are you all that way? Hey, Char. I got your card today and was so happy. You're gonna have to go back and watch me make it. I couldn't stand it. I had to. That was the first thing I did is copied and shared yours. So you'll have to go back and watch it. But it was so much fun. It really was. Okay, so now this one we are gonna put our dimensionals on. So yeah. You had me so excited today, Char, that I'm gonna have a what do I want? A challenge for the whole month of June. So y'all need to send me a card. Did you see it, Char? Already? The card that I made compared to yours. Okay, there's yours. And I loved that. So I had to figure out how you did it. But I did mine, the same card, but just different designer. And I used designer series paper. But you had me so excited that I'm like, I just want to do more. I want y'all to send me some cards and let me share them. My style. All right, this one's going to say, I love that we are friends. There we go. All right, now the thing about this is, and I thought it was so funny. I've lost a piece. Maybe it's in here. No. Maybe it's in my lap. No. Let's see. Darn, I'm missing this little piece of green. Oh, here's the stamp set that I'm using. I love that we are friends. Just wanted to say I love you. And then here's the flowers. It's the Country Bouquet stamp set. Shoot. All right. Do y'all see it anywhere? It's got to be right here. Nope. Oh well. Guess I'll have to put it on. Afterwards, or not put it on at all. Oh well. Nope, I don't see it. It's stuck on something, I'll bet. Okay, that's okay. I may have stuck it back in there. Maybe it got caught up in there. No. Shoot. I don't know. I'm going to put it on without it. But just because I don't have another piece of old olive. But that kind of goes with the old olive, goes with the flowers. So, see, it kind of brings it in. What I did, you can cut this out with one of the countryside dies, and it's only this long. And I burst out laughing because what you have to do is cut it in half so that it'll make it to the end. Does that make sense? Anyway, there you go. Not too bad, is it? I love this paper, which brings me to tomorrow. I am so excited about our designer series paper sale. Thank you, Char. Thank you. Um, oh, thank you, Naomi. Look at this. Countryside Inn DSP is going to be on sale, 15% off. So instead of $12.50, it's going to be $10.62. But a lot of our new annual catalog designer series paper, as well as our um, online exclusive paper, is going to be on sale. So I've got a lot of these for my launch coming up the end of the week, and I'm working frantically trying to get it all done. I didn't get the stargazing, but I love the Zoo Crew masterfully made. That one is really pretty. I don't have the Less Shops, but I do have the Let's Go Fishing. And I'm going to be having a class this month in June using the Let's Go Fishing. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And the Inked Botanicals, Gorgeous Gingham, Earth, and I can't wait to get that one. And there's the Bright and Beautiful, which is what I used for this. This is for my launch. I'm using the Let's Go Craft, the crafting stamp set, but that was a lot of fun. But see how bright and pretty the Bright and Beautiful is? That one's really pretty. Delightfully eclectic. That's what I got. But anyway, and of course the Fresh as a Daisy. Who doesn't love that designer series paper? That may be one of the first ones you need to get if you really, are looking at getting it, because it's going to, go on sale and everybody's going to get it. I've gotten two packs before I realized they were having a sale. So, and then the Zany Zoo Crew ones is very popular too. So y'all, if you're interested in getting some designer series paper, tomorrow through June 1st through the 30th, they have this sale going on. So I can't wait to dive into all of that. I had to be careful getting what I needed. And then the other thing that's happening tomorrow is a starter kit promotion. So now we've talked about this several times, but you don't have to do workshops. You don't have to try to sell anything. You don't have to do Facebook Lives. You don't have to do any of that. If all you want to do is make cards, sell them for fundraisers, then join Stampin' Up and get the 20% off sale. I mean, the 20% off. Everything. So like all the demonstrators, we get 20% off plus the 15% off. So any sale that Stampin' Up has for our customers, we get that sale as well. So why not? Why not do that? Now you have like until September to get your first how do I want to say that? Your first $300 in. So you have until September. You have, all the time in the world in between now and then. Everything you buy is going to be 20% off. And of course, if you order paper or any of the paper that's on sale during June, you get that sale as well. So now is a great time. What this starter kit is you get to choose $155 worth of product, anything that you want. This gets to go on sale. for $99. So normally our starter kit is you get $125 worth of product for $99. Now it's $155 worth of product. So there's no obligation, no pressure, no nothing. Just join and see if it's for you, if it's something you're interested in. Getting 20% off, especially if you make lots of cards, make lots of home decor or scrapbooking. All of this is on sale. To us, I mean, it's 20% off. So on the starter kit, like I said, you get to add on even more. So it's exciting time to join and join under me. If you're interested or have questions about anything, certainly throw me an email. I'll try to answer as many questions as you have, but we're very excited about that. Here's the other card that I was going to do today, but isn't that pretty too? It's using that same designer series paper. Along with the Countryside Inn comes the embossing folder. Can you see it? It's really, really pretty on the background. And then this is the, what is it? Is it Misty Moonlight? I forgot what the, I think it is. All these new colors have, but anyway, it's the new in color ribbon. Isn't that pretty? All the details will be on my blog tomorrow, so you definitely want to come back and see that. Oops, let me put that there. But anyway, blues are really pretty. They are. And depending upon how you pair them up, it just really adds to it. All right, anybody have any questions for me about the designer series paper sale or the starter kit? No? All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great week. I'll be back next week. I hope somebody sends me a card so we can have fun putting it together, if I can figure it out. Anyway, it took me a while, but I found it, Char. I figured it out. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. And but anyway, if you guys have a good week, and I will definitely see you guys next week, 7 o'clock. And if I'm late, it's probably because this darn Facebook thing, it didn't want to butt up and get through the Facebook process. I had to start all over again. So sorry I was late. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys next week. You have a great week, and I'll see you then. Alrighty, bye-bye.